And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a bunch of rude ass gym fans that don't know shit what the fuck they talking about, and they need to stay out of professional gymnastics business, girl. And they need to shut the fuck up and sit back and eat their bonbons, girl. And don't even have no opinions, and don't make no team predictions, girl. And don't you dare come up with routine constructions, girl. Because how dare y'all fucking peasants over there on fucking Twitter and Reddit come up with damn routine constructions, girl, bitch. Don't y'all think we already came up with all these damn suggestions already, bitch? Who the fuck do y'all think y'all are coming to me, the gymnastics coach, with damn opinions? You fucking peasants, bitch. Sit there and watch the Olympics and eat your bonbons at your house. You fucking gym turnet. What the fuck is a gym turnet? Fucking losers. What's wrong with y'all adults up here watching children flip? That's for us adults only, not for y'all adults. Hi, Oscar. How are you?
Yikes. Hi everyone. I'm ready to talk some gymnastics.
It's been so long, everybody. How you guys doing? As y'all see, I'm very heated over this damn subject. We're not going to do a very long show tonight. Tonight's not going to be a 3-4 hour long show. I mean, it might be. It just won't be with me. I got y'all for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, but that's about it. Tonight, the main point of the conversation that I want to talk about is what's going on with all of these interviews, podcasts, blog posts, where, you know, the people in the inside of gymnastics, it's particularly USA Gymnastics. And when I say the insiders, I mean, you know, the coaches, the gymnasts themselves, the officials. I've been throwing slight shade towards us as the gym fans. And most of y'all just don't catch it. Most of y'all just be up there cheering it on. Like, yeah, girl, such and such shit and do. When I'm looking at, bitch, don't you sit up there and do the same shit on the damn gym tonight, girl. She talking about you, girl. Stop kissing ass, bitch, and realize what the fuck is going on. So today, that is going to be the meat and potatoes of the conversation. Now, we're going to talk about some other things. An Olympic team got announced. Becky Downey actually did it. I mean, 50% of the team had to get hurt for her to make the team, but Mama made the Olympic team. See, and this is what the fuck they be talking about, Makayla. See, you ain't have to just throw a shot at Becky Downey like that. Becky Downey ain't do shit to you, girl. You did not have to throw it. This is why they don't like y'all. This is why they don't like us now, girl. Y'all fucking gym internet Twitter trolls up here love to throw jokes. Love just uncalled for jokes. That was uncalled for, Makayla. That was uncalled for.
I didn't even catch it. What did you say?
Becky Downey finally made an Olympic team. You know, it just took 90% of the team being hurt.
But like, she's made up 2 Olympic teams.
Out of 5, she tried for. See, again, Makayla, again. Why? Okay. Makayla loves gymnastics. When Becky Downey comments under the post, bitch, I don't like your asshole because you up here always be talking shit. All you better do is just sit there and eat that crow, girl. You better just like the comment and keep it scrolling, girl.
Wow.
Yeah,
I live for that Becky's acknowledgements.
Her mom used to acknowledge me because I used to. Okay, I live for Ellie Downey, and I used to cheer for that lady a lot.
Right.
Um, Georgia May Fitton made an Olympic team. Ruby Evans made an Olympic team.
Right, Team GB. They announced their Olympic team.
Two other girls made the team that I don't know.
Can you believe Charlotte Booth from the U.S. transplant? She she made an alternate team.
That's a serve.
It's better than she was gonna get in the U.S. So
She wasn't even gonna make the trial. She probably wasn't even gonna make it to nationals. No tea, no shade.
you really can't talk shit about these U.S. transplants given their results. Or you can talk your shit, but like Michelle Pineda is still the Pan Am's all-around champion. Charlotte Booth is still gonna be the GB Olympic alternate. Levi Young Bar is still gonna be an Olympian. Aaliyah Finnegan is still gonna be an Olympian. Emma Malabuyo is still gonna be an Olympian.
Period, period, period. So a lawyer says, hold on. I want to know more about Leanne's mom. She seemed to know the code. Oh, okay, yeah, because they was talking about that, how like Leanne's mom like really knows the code. And that's the other thing. Like y'all criticize us for knowing this stuff. Why don't y'all know it? But see, it's not a them versus us, Makayla. Again, you are doing it again.
Wait, who doesn't know the code?
Huh?
Who are you saying doesn't know the code?
I don't feel like a lot of the gymnasts know the code.
But why? Okay, they should. I think they should. But why should they if their coaches know it?
I just feel like, I mean, I'm okay. Again, as an
If they're
outsider,
given like backups, they need to know the compositional requirements. Probably.
I know, poor lawyer, because I'm such because okay. I find this is a very interesting conversation that I had started, and I have very so much two different minds on it. Like one side of me is like, as Makayla loves gymnastics, who gets sick of people talking shit about her all the damn time. I completely get why the fuck they hate our asses. I completely understand it. But also, as Makayla loves gymnastics, that really loves gymnastics and loves the gym internet, I also understand that just because it's a couple of bad actors or bad apples, that doesn't mean the whole gym Twitter is bad.
No, and I
And
don't think
most
anyone said that. I think people have said. I haven't seen anyone say that. At least tell me if you have. I've seen a lot of people talk about the majority being more negative than positive. I've seen a lot of people talking about um, some like various platforms are more negative than others.
but can we address some of those negative comments, because I feel like again that's not it's not fair
And
when
I
they
also
do
feel
it.
like it's speaking to like the culture of like yes, people do this in other sports, but does that mean it's okay? Like, can't you strive for more respect in the comments, like a base level?
True, and on that I can't disagree with that. But I also have to sit up there and say, but it's a sport. Like people talk shit about sports all the damn time. Like, and for us to
Right.
legit,
But is
and
that
for,
okay?
and
Should
for
that
us,
be okay? Sorry.
hi RJ, and for us to have gymnastics to be legitimized. I'm not saying that word absolutely. I fucked it up so badly. But for gymnastics to be like a mainstream sport, people are going to talk shit about it. Like there are whole
Oh yeah.
ESPN
If you want it
shows.
to be like successful commercially, then that's the priority and that's a sacrifice.
It is the sacrifice. Look at football, look at baseball, look at basketball, the big four sports in America right now. Go to an ESPN right now. You'll see plenty
Or
of shows very similar to a Makayla Loves Gymnastics or We Love Gymnastics or Gymnastics Stage Live on ESPN where people literally talk
yes.
about the damn people all day long. Like it's literally a whole sports channel called ESPN where people literally talk shit about the damn sports all day long. Now I'm not saying that it has to be that cruel, because it doesn't have to be cruel now. But for people to act like it's wrong for people to even have opinions about things, like for
Who was
example,
saying? Yeah, give examples about opinions or people criticizing people for having opinions.
like under my post, somebody dead ass was like, a coach, a former coach, whatever, dead ass was like, I don't like when y'all be making Olympic predictions. And I think that's harmful to the girls. And even poor Lori was like, what's wrong with making Olympic predictions? Like,
I think there's anything wrong with making Olympic predictions. I don't think that's disrespectful.
I feel like, again, they kind of talked about it, but I will talk about it. I feel like with
Ooh.
gymnastics,
Oh,
especially,
the gymnastic.
I appreciate and I love the fact that the girls are so much more freer to be who they truly are. But then y'all make social media posts that people criticize. Like, and a lot of the things that the girls are like, people are attacking me. And you really look at it, the girls started it by posting something and then people took that post and then made it something else. But Miss Ma'am, you posted it in the first place.
What do you think about the idea that that's like the easy way to commercial or the easy way to commercial success is to do what works in other sports regardless of if that's good or bad, but there's a I guess a more difficult way to do it that's better but still possible to achieve that success.
I think I think for a lot of the people who are gymnastics fans, they want to reinvent the wheel. Perfect example. Perfect example. Before this year, I've never heard anybody talk anything about the damn WNBA. Good, bad, or in between. They got two new players. They have Caitlin Clark and Reese, whatever her name is.
Angel Reese.
Reese Angel. I'm so sorry. You're a very beautiful girl. And because of these two girls, they talk about the damn WNBA like it's a motherfucking real sport again. And how do they talk? Is it always positive? Are they always talking about these girls in the best of light? No, not at all. I would say about 90% of the comments are negative and telling them they're not good enough and so on and so forth. But people still look at it as a positive thing because they're building the sport. People are talking about it. They're in headlines.
No, but they're also like winning statistics. Like they are the most popular sport. They are making the most money, right? Something like that.
Whereas I feel like the excuse for a long time for the gymnastics were they were children, right? And they were young children. And 16, 17 are still 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 are still children.
Are they? Some people are so, like, some people have such strong opinions about this.
And then part B, it's only your. And then part B, this is the part where I'm gonna call everybody out on their hypocrisy. Poor lawyer, if you're in the chat, back me up on this. Oscar, if you agree with me, back me up on this. RJ, if you're in the chat, back me up on this. Y'all only have these same criticisms about your faves because then y'all same people have no issue with talking shit about people you don't like or who gymnastics don't move you accordingly, i.e. Jocelyn Robertson.
People are more comfortable talking about her in a negative way because she has less fans.
Correct. She's not as popular. She's not. She's not the girl that's going to guarantee to come out there and win. So it's safe to talk about her.
Let's talk about another gymnast because that one's not clicking. Like, where does it get disrespectful with the comments towards Jocelyn? It's not just like.
There you go, poor lawyer. What happened to protect Maria Pasenka's mentality? What happened to not telling Maria Pasenka she ain't shit for winning all her damn vault medals? What happened to protecting her mental health? What happened to she's a mother and she's a champion? But no, y'all don't like Maria Pasenka, so she's perfectly fine to talk shit about. It's hypocrisy. Don't talk about Florida. Don't talk about LSU. Don't talk about UCLA. But it's perfectly fine to talk about OU. Don't talk about Simone. Don't talk about Gabby. Don't talk about whoever. But it's perfectly fine to talk shit about Makayla Skinner. It only applies, and this is why I don't take this shit seriously. It only applies to the people that you like. And you're only agreeing with. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What was I about to say? So, Oscar, please talk. I was about to say too much, friend.
I'm really I'm processing what you're saying. But I'm also thinking about it like some of the gymnasts you said have done things that aren't good, but does that mean it's like, or in my eyes, but does that mean it's okay to shit talking gymnastics? I don't even know. I feel like I'm holding too closely to what the coaches said with the Gymcast interview versus what that. I think it's different what they were saying versus the athletes themselves, the gymnasts, like Simone recently talking about it at the whatever interviews or the like the media circus she did. I can't remember where she said that. But I don't think people were really talking about this as much before Simone started talking about it. You know? I don't think people have really considered or were taking seriously or understood the extent to which the athletes, the negative impact that social media comments can have on the athletes until Gabby did that, like, was it a Time magazine interview? She did a podcast this last, like a few months ago, remember? And she talked about how 2016 she still considers a failure.
I understand what people says on social media can really get to you. I can. But see, I'm not talking out my shit because right now I have a YouTuber who is trying to attack my character on social media right now. And what do? Block their asses, Block anybody that associated with their asses. Anybody that come to me with that fuck shit, they getting blocked too.
Right, and that's exactly what Simone says she's doing.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not, but I never told that person to stop talking about me. That's your right. Keep doing what you're doing, sir.
Did Simone?
Ma'am. If I'm that big of a emotional influence to your life that you have to take every breath of your body to talk about me, when I could give two fucks about you and what the fuck you got going on, keep talking about me. You making me feel good about myself, making me feel like my gymnastics podcast is something. Keep talking about it. And I feel like a lot of the gymnasts need to adopt that mentality, especially if somebody again on that post made a great point where I'm like, well, don't y'all want us to watch the sport? And they made a point like, no, we really kind of don't need the fans to watch the sport. Like, the goal is we compete for the judges, not for the audience. And that right there made me understand why they really could give. They really could give two fucks if we watch it because they're not competing for us; they're competing for the judges.
Or their gym, whoever pays them, the gymnasts themselves, the families.
And yes, poor lawyer, we listen to Kathy and Bridget. They have the best podcast outside of the Gymnastics for Everybody podcast on social media right now.
I like them a lot. I wish that they would talk more about the gymnastics outside of the U.S. That's my only wish or desire, really. But the episodes I've seen, I liked. And I like how often they're putting out videos.
I hope that they keep it going. They have a good thing going.
I love how Bridget Sloan is like, they start the video. It's just Bridget starts the video. She's like, I'm the host, but then we're gonna have Miss Kathy Johnson for all of this season.
Because you know what happened? It kind of like it was Bridget's show, and then when Kathy got fired, Bridget just
So there was a season 1, I think, that Kathy was not at all.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I really like Bridget a lot.
Would it kill you?
And for the coaches of college athletes, but poor Laura, they can't. Even if they wanted to, they can't. Because especially Bridget, because she still have contracts with these people. Like she wants to still commentate and make a living. Like Kathy could.
Commentated the 2020 Olympics, right? I think she did with John Roethlisberger.
I don't think Kathy. She doesn't give me that on purpose. She know how to be messy. Like sometimes she will say things off the top of her head that are messy, but it's never purposeful.
Oh yes, I think it's always like her honest reaction. Her honest reactions that are the most telling. Who do you prefer? Do you prefer Samantha or Nastia as a commentator for Elite?
Nastia.
I wish they would get Nastia to do some NCAA.
I think her and I really think Nastia and Sam should have had the opposite paths. But now don't nobody want to work with Nastia because she has the reputation of being difficult.
So you think Nastia is better than Sam? What about Sam versus Bridget?
Bridget. I don't think Sam is good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to shit on Sam Paget. I know Sam don't like me or Addict. We did a whole show about her one day, about her fat phobia rampage on that damn airline girl. Don't think I forgot. Don't think I forgot you told that girl, that lady, she was too fat to sit next to you, Sam Paget. Don't think I forgot. I just moved on.
So
Told
what
that
do you
lady
think
she was
about
told that
if
lady
they
she was
had
too fat to sit next to her. Girl.
what do you think about if they had Bridget, Nastia, and Kathy Johnson? No man.
That would be see, Nastia has started to get very loose towards the end of her tenure over there, and she started to really give good commentary.
I
Um,
don't think she was. Can you? It's yeah. Okay. Can you be
okay, maybe
tenured without a tenure? Doesn't a tenure mean like you're there as long as you want to be there? Or no?
yeah,
Can you also be tenured means like employed?
that's all I meant was employed.
By the end of her contract, she was more comfortable speaking her mind, speaking over Tim.
And see, but that's why we like Spencer. I actually think Ashley Miles, commentator, is the best. She calls gymnasts out on their technique sucks. If when their technique sucks. Ashley Miles is a good commentator. I don't know how it would translate to elite, but she was a part of the 2001 World Championship team, so maybe I think they should really. But Tasha Schweiker is now works for USA Gymnastics, but it should have been Tasha. Tasha was great. Tasha was damn great. Um, Look, girl, now Sam Pesha is gonna be like, "This is why we hate the gym to that bitch. You ain't have to catch. I didn't have to catch those strays in this conversation, bitch." Oh, I'm so sorry, Sam Pesha. I should. Sam Pesha has apologized for coming telling that lady she was too fat to sit next to her and trying to move on. And I had no rights to bring up that past incident.
How do you know she apologized?
I
Or
think she
you
made
knew
it.
she apologized and you just didn't care?
I think it was a. I think she made a public tweet after me and Alex made a big deal out of it. But then she.
Well, don't worry, she's not gonna see this if she has you blocked.
Whew. Mm-mm. Um,
Wait, let me. Can you let my phone into the restream?
yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Um, but okay, devil's advocate. I'm always gonna be on both sides of this conversation. Some of y'all need to really fucking chill though, for real, for real. Like some of y'all need to fucking chill with your opinions, your feelings, your pseudo facts, these pseudo social relationships that y'all have with some of these gymnasts. Like, I'm not saying don't be friends with some of these girls. Some of these girls and some of y'all are that same age. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with you trying to be friends with the girls, especially if the girls are willing to be friends with you back. But I do think it's weird that you're using that girl's friendship with you to gain power and access in the internet. Um, we're waiting on Oscar to get back. I think he said he's trying to connect with his phone. Um, definitely, y'all need to chill with the tagging the damn people. Definitely. Y'all need to chill with the tagging the people in your opinions. You don't need to tag the people just because you don't need to tag the people.
No, not that at all. I think it's so inappropriate.
Part B, you have to understand that yes, a person's parent is going to defend their child if that parent is worth a damn, regardless of no matter what. So you just need to back off when a person's parent is defending their damn gymnast. You don't need to argue back and forth with the damn gymnast parent.
No, always remember you always have the choice to keep your opinions to yourself, especially if they're not nice.
Imagine if somebody was talking shit about your child on the internet. How
Or
would you
make
feel?
your account private and then talk as much shit as you want. Unless you have thousands of followers. But I feel like people with platforms that big generally tend to behave better than the smaller accounts.
Well, I
Generally.
think Elfie was commentating for Canada the last time I heard Elfie.
Really? How recently?
It was one of these Pan American games, and Nastia was already at NBC, and I was watching it from Canada,
Oh,
and
that's
she
not
was,
so recent then. Okay.
yeah, maybe not. Plus, I feel like gymnastics platforms with bigger followers over 1,000 already made these mistakes before, and we done got our lashes on the back, so we know what not to do, and we try to guide these children, but these children don't want to listen to us.
Yes, speak on it. You would know what that experience is like, not me.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Again, this is why I have sympathy for people who I have sympathy for. I know how fucking hot I came into the damn internet. I know how badly I just used to cuss people out over Gabby Douglas, over this dumb shit. I know what I used to do. I know the shenanigans I used to pull. I used to think that shit was cute and funny. It wasn't. It was very rude. I do apologize. I apologized before. I will continue to apologize because I came in too hot, too. But I was so happy, and this is why I love the gymnastics community. Russia would be in fifth place. This is why I love the gymnastics community because it was the first time I ever saw something like this, where like I really thought I just no tea no shade. I thought I was the only person in the world who had this damn love for gymnastics the way I do. Like I knew people would show up, but I didn't think they gave a damn like me. I thought everybody was like 4-year fans. When I found this community, I found a home. I found a safe place. I found a place where I could talk about damn Dominique Dawes from 1994, and people
So
actually know what the
true.
fuck I'm talking about. Like,
Where did
and
that
for
happen for you? For me, that happened. You're like speaking straight to my heart, but it happened on YouTube.
what happened is, and poor lawyer can attest because he was the one who told me about damn gym Twitter. I just started posting videos on YouTube about my gymnastics because I had so much damn gymnastics knowledge, and I was just like, fuck it, let me just create a gymnastics YouTube channel. I
But
didn't
you
know
must
about
have been watching gymnastics routines or competitions on YouTube, right? I mean, just like even finding those videos and reading the comments.
oh my god, like when I found gymnastics on YouTube, that just opened a whole universe to me that just
I
but
was
I never
obsessed.
yes, but I never used to read the comments. I never used to interact with the comments. I used to not pay that shit no attention. And then poor lawyer started watching my videos, and then he was like, "You should join Twitter." I'm like, I don't even have a damn Twitter. Like, You're like, no, gymnastics is on Twitter. Then I did it, and the rest is history. But Twitter, YouTube too, Facebook too. I don't fuck with Reddit. Reddit is too.
Which
That's
was the
too.
first one though for you? Was it YouTube before like what were those blogs called that reported about gymnastics that were like spaces you could also talk, right?
It was YouTube. The very first gymnastics channel that I saw that was not mine were All Things Gymnastics, the twins, the Bueller twins, when they were just calling their channel
What? I
when
feel
they
like
were
they're so new.
no, they're
Wait, wait,
not.
wait. But what was that forum called? That's the word I was looking for.
Oh, see, that was before I didn't know. I didn't know about all that shit.
Oh,
I
you
didn't know about.
weren't live on those? You weren't active?
No, I used to avoid all of that stuff.
So you thought you were the only person into gymnastics until you were in your like 30s?
Yes,
What?
yes.
I was
Again,
like, I think I was 13 or 14.
no. Again, I knew people like gymnastics. I knew people watched. I'm not like I didn't think like nobody watched, but I didn't think people were as invested as I was until in my
Well,
30s.
Twitter brought it to a new level when I joined Twitter in 2019. I had
Well,
no idea that people talked about gymnastics on Twitter.
and that's when my love for gymnastics. I don't know. Maybe I should because I can't lie. Twitter also kind of hurt. And again, this is why I'm playing devil's advocate because I can understand how Twitter is a vicious, vicious place, bitch.
Yeah, you had to use it so mindfully. Or I use it pretty mindfully, I think.
But lawyers
I
said there was.
try to, I should say. There was
Lawyers said there
International
was.
Gymnast and WWGM Forum. I don't recognize either of those. I mean, International Gymnast, of course, I recognize. But yeah. And then there's always been a magazine, like a physical magazine.
You know what it was for me with the gym fans until I realized there was adults. I always felt like it was too young. Like I always felt weird. Like the people that were always like young, like gymnast age, and you know
It
that
was
wasn't.
such a weird, it was such a eye opener, but also it took me a while to understand that most of these people on Twitter are like in their teens.
And that's also like I didn't realize that until the whole situation with addicts went down. Like I didn't realize that most of these people on Twitter are kids, and like even now, like the gag is most of the same people that was on Twitter about 5 years ago that y'all think went away are the same people, just different Twitter accounts. Like y'all be invested. Like y'all be having like 5 and 6 damn accounts. So when a bitch blocks you on one account, you just go to the other account and terrorize them from there. Like it ain't that serious, man. It
What
ain't
did you
that
think
serious.
about hearing that the some of the elite coaches have um like fake Twitter accounts?
Oh, I knew that. Oh, I know some of them. I know some of their accounts. Well, okay, I know what people have told me some of their accounts are.
Well, what did you think about them acknowledging that? I'm surprised USAG wouldn't care.
Hey, wait till the gymnasts acknowledge how many of them what how many of them have them burner accounts talking right with y'all asses. Y'all have no clue.
I wonder if their coaches know.
They do. They do, poor lawyer. And that go look, poor lawyer, you going okay, that other side of devil's advocate. They be wanting to know the damn tea, just like we be wanting to know the damn tea. They just don't want to know the tea about themselves. So then when they come across some tea about themselves, they be devastated. But they be right there for the tea for other people. Truly do. Truly do.
Valeri.
Hmm. Truly effing Jim.
So, what did you think about all these elite competitions that took place recently? Did you get to catch any of the results or routines from
I haven't
these?
paid it. The only one that I really want to pay attention to is them Chinese nationals. But even that done came and went, and I don't care anymore. I guess I'm gonna try to catch up with Briggs. I guess.
So, I think the ones that I know happened were there was a French championships that Melanie took part in. There was um, there was a Japanese uh, test, and there was Chinese or not Chinese nationals, Chinese Olympic trials. There was German championships, and the BRICS games started.
I think
Uh,
they love Valeri because I'm not. I'm
They
not
said
sure.
they never saw Valeri be mean. He's
It's
just
like
like he's just like a manipulator. He has many
there we go.
faces.
That's what it is. That's thank you, Oscar. That's with Valeri. They can sit, but look at and that's my issue with some of these coaches who sit up there and think they know everything. They can't be told because they're actually in the gym with these girls and we don't know nothing. Sometimes it takes an outsider point of view for you to see the realistic. It's an outsider's point of view for me to look back and be like, damn, girl, like you was being messy. Because in the moment, I'm like, bitch, I'm not being messy. I'm doing the same thing that they do over there at Gymnastics. No, you're not, girl. They don't call out people by name. Y'all are calling out people by name, girl. Like, no. And I think the same thing with Valeri. Like, Valeri should have three girls in the buy-in for this Olympic team. He should have Connor. He should have Gabby and Hazley. Yeah, he only have one.
He also was coaching Levi.
Levi went to Levi went to the Olympics. So
I'm just saying, like, you could give him a little credit for that. I'd be okay with that. You know who needs to go to Valeri? I feel like who would really benefit from his coaching? Kayla DiCello. I feel like he could really get her to extend.
ugh, I don't think I just,
I don't think it's too late for her to right her wrongs.
I think Kayla Costello needs to be right over there in the Philippines with Levi and Anna and I mean Aaliyah and Emma.
I'm still not clear if she's Filipino or not. I've heard people say she's not.
If you're not Filipino girl, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be racist, but I thought she was Filipino.
I thought she was too, but then I heard otherwise. So I just would rather, for me personally, um, I'd rather like not talk about something if I don't know for sure.
Aaliyah does look like she is taking it seriously. I hope her and either Emma or Levi are able to make it to the all around final.
I took it as Emma was taking it seriously too when she posted a video of her doing double backs off of beam. She was doing like a really good Arabian. She was doing layout, step out. I might have even seen a switch ring, but maybe I'm making that up. But those would all be upgrades from her Championships routines. Or I guess she was just doing Flora Asian Champs, so her previous competitions.
But yeah, friend, I completely talked about everything I wanted to talk about. I have nothing else to do.
Okay. There's a petition on Makayla's Twitter to help raise money for Lindsey Brown, her costs for going to the Olympics. So feel free to check that out and share that and donate if you can. The remainder of the funds, if there's leftover, will go to the Haitian Gymnastics Federation.
Perfect. Prayers to South Florida. If it wasn't bad enough that my house got hit by a tornado, what, a month ago now my parents' house is flooded with the great flood of South Florida going on. So
Oh,
shits and
I'm so
shenanigans.
sorry.
Shits and shenanigans going on all around. Um, yeah.
Which all-around final do you think was the most competitive at the Olympics?
A poor lawyer question. It's between. It got to be between '96 and 2000.
That's how I feel too. Okay, I guess that's that.
Because them the only two, like, I still, like, it could have went any way. It, like, even in, like, 2004, it was between Carly and Svetlana and the other young lady. But, like, people could have jumped up there, but
Do you think that Anodi could have won in '92?
I think it was competitive between them three girls. But I think the question is, RJ is
Those
like,
three? Oh, sorry, you're talking to RJ.
I think, um, I don't think many other girls could have won that title in '92.
No, but
Maybe like
that's a good question. Which was the most competitive podium?
podium now.
Yeah, because isn't that what Gutsu Miller Milosevic?
Yes, and I think that's
I think Lysenko could have beat them. I think Boginskaya could have beat them. I think Zemesko could have beat them.
I
Maybe
do think
Bontosh or
Bodenstein was good.
Gojian. So it's more than those three. I thought that's why you were talking about podium specifically.
No. I feel you, and I feel why RJ said '92. I just personally feel '96 was deeper. I don't know why
Me too. No. I think that we're both right. I think it was deeper.
because
But
Lilia
do you
was
think
great. Lilia should have not been the Olympic champion.
it should have been Mo Huilan?
It should have been Mo Whelan, and Dominique Dahl should have came in second, and Lilia should have got the bronze medal. Those were the top three girls at that Olympic Games. No tea, no shade.
So what about 2000? Was it Corkina or was it?
It was Burkina. It was Burkina. Followed by Andrea Radicon. Followed by
Oh
Victoria.
no, I don't think Raducanu was second for me because she had a weak bar score.
But then Victoria
There were
Carpino.
girls who could outscore her in the all around if they hit.
Yeah, but see, she had a 10.0 vault, and not me. Victoria Carpino was right here with a 9.8 vault. Like,
A front
I
layout
mean,
was a 9A.
yeah.
And the front half was laid out was a 9.9.
Yes.
Well, Zamo had a 10.0 ball, right?
You think Zamo could have beat Radicon?
Um, I've done the math before. I'm looking through from my math. I've done the math of if you take the best scores from each event at those Olympics.
I don't think Zamo could have beat Radicon. They both had 10.0 vaults. They both was weak on bar. But I would say Radicon. Ooh. No, Zamo was score higher than Radicon. I still think Radicon was better than Zamo on bars.
Okay, the top all-arounders potential of the 2000 Olympics. First would be Svetlana Korkina with a 39.198.
I forgot Zamo was there. I forgot a bunch of the Russians. Yeah, let me think about this again. I think
Wait,
the Russians.
let me tell you the numbers. First was
Okay.
Svetlana with a 39.198. Second would be Zamo with a 39.031. The only two gymnasts who could have gotten 39s at that competition. Radikon was third with the 38.980, and Yang Yoon was fourth with the 38.936.
Okay. What about I can never pronounce this young lady name.
Lebazniak, I have the top 12. She was fifth with a 38.930. Sixth was Simona Amanar. Seventh would be Esther Moya. Eighth would be Maria Olaru. Ninth would be Karpenko. 10th would be Prudnova. 11th would be Liu Xuan. 12th would be Olga Rosh-Shubkina. I'm so happy I saved that. But what about podiums? Who had the most competitive podium?
2012 was pretty competitive.
Oh no, not with Ali Raisin. I think 88 would beat that.
See, 88. Ugh.
Come on, Ali Raisin versus Bogey.
See, but it was very
She
close
was
between
points.
Ali
She was
and Aaliyah.
points behind them. Aaliyah and Ali would have been points behind second place.
But that fight for third place was a fight of their life, though.
I don't think so. I just listened to Ali Raisman's book, and she said that she was super checked out during her floor routine after she put her hand on the beam, and she like it wasn't a good routine for her while she was doing it.
Well, clearly, because she didn't win. Still, it was very competitive between her and Aaliyah because
Those
Aaliyah's
top
team.
that all around final was quite competitive, having those five. I
Oh, 04
think
was a competitive. I don't think it was a competitive all around like.
it wasn't, not compared to 2012 or 2008 even.
But the medalists. Some
I
people
don't
still
think
feel like
I don't think
Svetlana beat.
Jangnan
Some people still feel like Svetlana beat Cardi.
definitely. I bet Svetlana feels that way.
I'm sure she does. I would put money on that. Um, you know what else was a competitive Olympics, but because of some bullshit, 84. If you ever go back and just are bored one day and want to watch some bullshit, oh, and I don't want to say that because that's some people's Olympics, right? I don't want to throw shots, but scores were scores, and it just made no sense how the Americans just scored so much higher than they ever scored in their whole lives. Like,
I don't think that was the most competitive podium.
no, but it was very entertaining because you'd be like, oh, Cassie Johnson's getting 9 nines. Okay.
I think 1980 would be on my list, my short list also.
I still have never seen the full Olamo.
1980, the podium was Elena Davidova, and then the silver was tied between Maxine Nauk and Nadia Comaneci. And that's the all around final where it took like 10 minutes for Nadia's beam routine to be scored. And it was like the last routine of the competition. And they gave her a low score, and they were all like protesting because they wanted her to win, even though she wobbled. But it felt very competitive.
You know what? I'm so sorry. A very competitive Olympics, and that's because Simone pulled out, was damn 2001. I mean 2021.
It was. It was a great Olympic final, much more competitive than 2016.
Way. I still can't believe Suni beat Rebecca Andrade. Like, Suni, you're a
I, I
great
can
gymnast.
I can I can believe she beat Rebecca. I can't believe Suni won. I can't believe she hit everything pretty much. Can't believe she got the scores she did. I can't believe everything individual, not comparatively.
I can't believe she was able to get her mind together enough to be like, wait, Simone's not here. I have a chance of winning, and actually won.
I mean, she saw that she beat her at trials.
But do you think Suni could do it again?
Do you think Suni has a better chance? I don't like people being like she has no chance of doing what she did last time, because it's like most of those people who are saying that, who feel the need to go and say that online or whatever publicly, like unprovoked, they were the same people doubting her and would have never predicted that she would have done as well as she did, independent of Simone's withdrawal at those Olympics.
Absolutely.
I do think it's slightly different because we saw much more success from Suni previous to those Olympics compared to these ones. But so
I
she's
think
less
Suni's going into this
favored.
Olympics with a lot more strategy. I think she really, 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 especially with her kidneys and stuff, don't want any excess pressure. That's why I don't think she's ever competed all around until she absolutely had to. Um, I do think if Suni could get her ball and Flora up, and we know Suni is great on Flora. Her ball has always been kind of janky, but her floor has always been good. If she could just somehow, some way get that floor exercise routine to get to a 14 something, and Suni is close to 15 on bars, close to 15 on beam, and 14 something on floor. Mama been surprise y'all. Um, and don't ever forget Sky Blakely. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Sky, I'm sure she has crazy confidence right now.
As she should.
So we've never seen her with this much confidence. We don't know what she's about to bring.
Mama finna upgrade that Chung into a Bowles one.
She's gonna upgrade. She could upgrade everything. Put the Healy in. Put the front pike on beam in. Put the double double back in on floor.
No, keep the double double away.
Bring the almanar.
Do the double front to a punch front. on
I
floor.
think if she did all of those upgrades and like wasn't dying, she could get a 58.
Do you think
Because
she could
think
beat?
about it, that's just a 14-5 on each event.
Do you think she could beat Charlize though?
I know that if Sky was doing all that difficulty, Shilese would be beating her E score by like a point at least. She probably already is.
I'm just happy them two girls are friends.
I wonder what their D scores are compared. Should we do it right now?
I think Sky should have the higher D score.
Shy has a 5.6 on ball, or Sky has a 5.6 on ball. Shy has a 5.0. I think Sky has a 5.8 or 5.9 on bars.
I think it's 5.9.
Shilese has a 6.5. Sky, the highest I've seen from her on beam is a 6.4. What about you?
I think Sky could get up to a 6.6 with
No, it's
everything.
what we've seen them do in competition.
I think she could get up. I think we see her get up to a 6.5.
Okay, okay. What about Shilese? A 6.0?
I think that's about right.
Floor? I don't know. Maybe Sky is like a 5.7?
I think Sky's like a 5.5, and I think Charlize is like a 5.8. If everything
Okay.
gets counted, but it goes
So
down
that
to both.
means Sky is beating Shilese if those are the numbers by 2/10.
That sounds about right to me.
But before the Chung, Shilese was beating her by 4/10.
That sounds absolutely right to me. But Charlize is gonna always beat Sky in the execution game.
I love that Shilese beat Simone on execution by a half point at championships, I think. That
As
might
she,
be with her fall, though. I'm not sure. That was a gymnastics stat.
as she should.
Which gymnasts in the world right now have the least built-in deductions on all of their events?
Simone?
Oh, this is very interesting. So, Charlize, you're not saying this, but it sounds kind of like you might be saying that Charlize might have better E scores. At the same time, Simone might have less built-in deductions. Could that be true?
Yes.
Do you care to explain how that might be true?
Um, the judges find Charlize gymnastics more artistic than they
Mm,
find Simone.
the artistry, of course. Okay. So who else has the least built-in deductions to their gymnastics internationally?
According to the judges, Kevin Cello.
I'd love to hear some non-Americans.
I would too.
You don't think Manila's on par, kind of? I guess she has the most deductions for me on her bars.
Oh, I'm not even thinking about the international girls.
Wait, but that's what I want you to think about. Selena Harris.
She has small built-in deductions. Um,
Oh, who has the best? What about same question for NCAA?
Maybe Flavia on certain things.
No, it has to be all around.
Hmm. Reby?
Definitely. Reby does not have a weakness, technically.
Even when they say she piped down her tongue, it is being nitpicky, in my opinion.
To me, that's like people coming for Simone for her crossed toes.
Correct.
I'm so glad people stopped doing that, or at least I stopped hearing about it. I feel like that was really hot going into Tokyo, right?
I mean, it's easy to criticize Simone when she's winning.
But I just remember like Tim Daggett commentating at an Olympics or something and being like, it was super slow mo, and he was like, some people will say she has crossed toes, and that's a deduction, but like the judges can't see that in real time, and they're supposed to deduct in real time.
I 1000% agree.
Do you have your computer? Can we watch a really short video?
Sure.
Oh yeah, okay. I have mine too, but I'm pretty sure yours will give a better
Oh,
stream
no, I'm sorry.
quality.
I'm sorry. No, I don't. I thought you was asking me, can we just play a video? I don't have my husband's computer now.
Well, do you want me to try to mine?
Sure.
Okay. Did you watch the 96 Olympics live?
Yes.
Have you watched every Olympics live since then?
No.
Tell me your story.
In 2000, I was out there living life, so I missed that shit. I watched that finally on YouTube years later.
Did you catch word of the vault?
No, I saw that on YouTube.
Catch wind of? I don't
Um,
know.
I saw 2000 live, I mean 2004 live, 2008 I was in college, 2012 on Beyond Yes.
And your favorite Olympics is?
2006. I mean, 2006.
Wait, what was that one? Torino?
I
Is
think
that a
so.
place? Turin?
Turin, Italy. I think.
That's your favorite Olympics?
Mm-mm. Um, my favorite Olympics is Atlanta.
Okay. What's your favorite? What's your favorite? Which are your favorite commentators if you're watching '96?
The BBC.
Okay. Do you know who that was at the time?
No, I think it was Monica Phelps and somebody else.
I think she did the 2000 Olympics also. I wonder, have you ever heard like an interview or something, came across an interview from Elena Prudnova about being taken out of the all-around final?
No. I would be interested because I know that they was pissed.
Right. Okay,
Especially
I'm
when Zamo
bringing
didn't do
my...
shit.
Especially what?
Zamo didn't even medal.
I'm gonna bring my computer in now.
Would y'all have used Kuchinova or Zamo for that all-around final?
What'd you say? Listanova or Zama?
What do you? What was? Who would have you? Who would you have used if you was Russia for the 2000 all-around final?
You get 3 spots? I probably would have left Prudnova because she was like not vaulting well. But I don't know what she was vaulting like in training.
I think she was doing a Yurchenko double and a fluke 1.5.
Right, and she was like really under rotated. A Yurchenko double? I don't think she did that. I don't think she did a Yurchenko.
I'm not sure.
No, because she wouldn't tumble backwards. I'm very sure. No, I'm not sure. You might be right, but I would be shocked if she did a double. I could see a 1.5.
She did a double at 2000 American Cup.
Let's watch it right now.
Okay.
Wait, while I have some people here, can I ask a question? What do you call this? L grip, eagle grip, dorsal grip, reverse grip, or something else? Can you comment if you...
Repeat the question.
What do you call, and then there's a photo, and it's like, what do you call it? L grip, eagle grip, dorsal grip, reverse grip, or something else? I call it L grip.
I typically go for L grip, but I also go with eagle grip.
And then this thing that most people do their Jaeger, the grip that most people do their Jaegers out of is just reverse grip, which is not different from L grip, for me personally.
Correct.
This was
I think it was called the 2000 Aussie. It wasn't the American Cup. They was having a series. Okay, in 2000, they did qualifiers into the American Cup, and Elena Prudnova competed in the first qualifier, and I know for sure they showed that vault.
her second vault. Just look at
Oh, they showed it right here.
We watched her do this
Wow, I got it. That was so rude.
in practice.
And I doubted more.
Her second vault. Just look at the power, the height.
We watched her do this in
Her second vault. Just look at the power, the height.
We watched her do this in practice.
Not me talking out of my ass.
So yeah, I think she did a Yurchenko double and a Souk 1.5 or 2 9.9 start values.
The other day, and she must have performed about 15 of them to her back. other day, and we had no worries that she would come out today with no problem.
So Prudenova's score on average was 9.487. And she is most likely to set the bar for everyone else to try and keep up with her here today.
Oh, I thought they were the second ball. Can't find the first one.
Oh, Uber.
No, she did her first one.
I think at this competition you could do the same vault twice.
Her second vault. Just
Why?
Wait, can we play? Wait, you just passed the video. I want to play real quick. Can we play Elena Prudenova's vaults from the 1999 World Championship right there?
At the
No, the event finals.
event finals.
Treat here. She's going to go for a vault, a handspring double front that she debuted the other day in the team competition. The first time a woman has ever done it in the Worlds. It's a 10-0 start value. Watch this.
I haven't seen that in a while.
So y'all love to play the one time she did it right from the
Makayla, that was like the second best time. That was the second best she ever did it.
but she did it like this more times than not.
No, I feel like she usually landed worse.
Show us some good stuff.
Vault number 2 on the way.
She had so many left there.
And a nice job on her second vault. Treat here. She's going to go.
Yes.
Now, what a powerhouse this one is. Elena Prudonova, 19 years old for Russia.
And are you ready for this? She threw this vault in the training gym. There isn't another woman in the world even ready to attempt it. Handspring double front. Only the best male gymnast can throw that vault.
Looks like she might have over-rotated just slightly. There's the coach, Leonid Arkayev.
Reinventing. Bumps it way up, 2 saltos before she comes down. And you're right, obviously a bad landing. She trains that vault 5 and 6 times a day, and the male gymnasts were standing back in the training gym shaking their heads. They were saying, we can't even train it that many times in one day.
9.437 is the score on the first vault for Prudonova, a member of the silver medal team at the World Championships in '97.
Now the score is low because she almost crashed down onto her feet. Second vault, much easier for her to do.
For her first vault. We typically see scores from her up in the 9-7 range.
Of course, she introduced the handspring 2.5 front.
Not doing it here.
Well, much better vault.
Oh, your Chinko 1.5.
She has so many vaults. I can't. The vaults I really want to find are like hidden in whole team competition. So let me show you the other video I originally wanted to watch. It was like. It was about Rebecca.
It is the world champion, Rebecca Andrade of Brazil. Here we go. Amazing.
Vai, Rebeca. Vamos de Rebeca Andrade, André. Execução dela nas barras assimétricas.
Rebecca versus Simone video.
Toda energia positiva para nossa medalhista mundial nesse aparelho. Ali um Kachev altíssimo. Fez a conexão do pack com o chapo com meia. Série completa da nossa brasileira nessa final. Segurou bem ali a parada de mão, giro de sola com pirueta. E a saída de duplo mortal com dupla pirueta. Série fortíssima da brasileira.
Andrade, second in the all-round, gold on vault. What can she do here on beam?
No, I would say this isn't a piece that she's quite so at home on. Of all the four pieces, this is where she has to work the hardest. But a very nice backflip and layout somersault. And a free walkover. Oh, that was a good jump. You see the head flick back. So those three moves together with a very difficult jump in the middle will get good bonus marks. And she also works with a lot of good fluency, uses the whole body. Cleanly through that very difficult leap. 8 moves. The hardest 8 moves have to be added together. 5 of them can be acrobatic. At least 3 must be leaps, jumps or spins. So you can't just do a routine and get on and do all acrobatic work. You have to add 2 jumps together. Those were fairly simple, but she fulfills the requirement, which is worth a 0.5 to her. Now comes the dismount. Up, double pike, easy meat for her, shoulders.
What?
Andrade of Brazil. 3rd place with 1 performance to go.
Can you hear me? Makayla.
Oh, hi. I'm so sorry. I'm falling asleep.
That's okay. We can end it. Do you think Rebecca will do the full twisting double back off beam again?
I pray to God she don't. I pray for her ACL that We want no new upgrades. I don't even want to see this damn. Either this your Tinkle triple twist, or this damn Boss one vault that she got planned.
Okay.
No new upgrades.
Why upgrade when they're chasing her? It worked last year.
I guess. But Fran, like I said, I have nothing else to give. I'm sleepy. I love you guys. Thank you for shenanigans. Don't be a dickhead gym fan to make them people hate us. It starts with us. Be better. Deuces. Thank you, Oscar.
Bye.
Go follow his channel, Gymnastics Saves Live.